I got a threes game first. That's crazy. Also crazy that we just got gifted that. All right, cool. We'll take it. Oh yeah, Bob. Oh yeah, Bob. Oh yeah, Bob. I purposely tried to hit that a little bit lighter just so he could chase that, so I'm glad he did. Tough one. I don't want bacon on the side, I want it on the taco. Well, I've just given you the creative freedom to explore that option. Yo, again, happy Saturday. Hello, Travel Nerd. I didn't think he'd leave that. That's crazy, that guy just chased me through the entire map. Are these guys in a full party? They are. Oh, it's Weber. I think, right? Yeah. I read that pretty quick, so I was like, it's just a W State University. There's only so many of those. Okay, bye. Okay, bye, Travel Nerd. Sorry, Bob. Thought you had to follow. That was a really heavy touch for no reason. Oh, hello. Wanna take that back? You wanna 50? You wanna 50 again? You wanna... Oh no! I didn't think he'd lob it over me. God dang it. Also, really thought our third was back, and our third was... Oh, wait, hold on. Wow, my brain turned off. Our third just challenged it. I thought he rotated back faster. He was literally just landing from the 50 he took. I guess you could argue I'm not actually paying attention. With a great degree of success on that argument. These guys are locked in, holy crap. Even when they whiff, they're not whiffing. Damn, that's crazy. I bumped 2 different players and then we still didn't get it forward. I tried to actually get around that a bit more and epically failed. Oh, that's actually hilarious. I had him beat and I just didn't get it over it. Look at these guys playing 1,700 threes in a party and seemingly calming, considering they're getting out of each other's way really well. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, if that's the unanswered, this is pretty ugly. Come on, UA guys, we can do better than that. That's just a solo queue moment though. Like, it's hard to know whether or not you're gonna go or your third's gonna go, and we just happen to be in the exact same spot at the exact same time. Oh, oh, these guys are actually like sweating in ranked. It's kind of frustrating. It's been a while since I've played a team that's actually like calming and like scrimming using ranked. God dang. Like, good for them. I just didn't expect to have to lock in with these randoms. Oh, I knew I could steal off his hood. I just didn't expect him to throw it that far. ITB. Hi, Mr. Waffle. Yeah, halfway through, I was like, actually, those guys aren't even going to get that. Man, I knew that guy was challenging, so I wanted to go faster, but I couldn't catch up to it. Bob, okay. Hey, Indiana. Kinda wish you missed that. Oh! Trying to get around that. Wow, we just got farmed by players who have never made a main event. That was not even close. We were kind of wrecking us down the stretch there. How are you? I'm doing all right. We were casting some CRL earlier. Gay son and thought daughter. I don't really care, dude. I'm not having kids. I've never understood the really horrible thing about that. It's such a weird culture war question. How's y'all going this season? I've kept up with it. It's great. This split has been insane. Like, split 1 was like kind of not exactly what we thought, but it was like mostly according to plan. Split 2, we've already seen a bunch of upsets and a bunch of teams that were really good, suddenly kind of struggling, and everyone having to adjust. And it's just really interesting to see unfold. Like, the top 2 teams from last semester in standings finished, are now in the bottom half of the table after the first 2 weeks of play. So we got a lot going on. I'm trying to compile a stat sheet because I just realized we don't have a staff statistician anymore. I'm not doing all the crazy VLOOKUP stuff. I'm just doing it lazy style, where I'm just literally getting replays together into a big replay group and then calculating it off, exporting that, and then just manually, like, tracking top 10 for certain stuff. I didn't major in Excel sheet. I've never used VLOOKUP once in my life. Nice save, holy. Yeah, so very good series. What's also good is that we have very big universities coming in. We got Winthrop University, we got West Virginia playing really well as well. St. Clair's picking it up again. Baylor University is new this year, but unfortunately they are kind of still in the middle of recruiting. Next I think semester, actually, they get a crazy recruit if the rumors are true. So that should be a wild time. Why? Why was he there? He was like falling off the wall before the posting went in. I don't use Excel to track my budget. I can't even pay. Yeah, that's fun. I am also an Excel budget man. To the cat, I said, psst, psst. I think they heard. How you doing, Quip? Okay, I'll get out. Oh my god, and my teammate didn't bump me. My car left my tires for a second when I got bumped. That's a pass. Juvee code, Dana Taco, yeah. Rice Bowl, Twitch is working this time if you want to go over there again. How you doing, Rice Bowl? All right, we'll get back. Okay, get back. Nice, I got the deflection wide. That's crazy. Imagine not getting any boost on your side. Loser. That's a win. Nice. Ah! You want to see one second straight game? I think I'm being spoiled this weekend. Wait, what do you mean this weekend? They played 2 this weekend? Damn, that's short turnaround. You guys see Oregon and Iowa? That was a crazy game. I just watched the highlights of that. No, they definitely didn't play 2. I forget what he's referring to. Nice. Okay. Try to get underneath it because I needed to lift that a bit. What's up, y'all? And Rice Ball's back on Twitch. All right. That's a crazy bounce, holy. I was trying to get that angle. Didn't quite work. Ah, I thought I could see if I could get the flick. Ah! I remember the point at which I got a 4.5-year badge. Well, there you go. We'd be out here. There should be an NFL draft combines for bubble players. I mean, that's kind of what ranked is. Like, legitimately, I feel like a lot of players have probably gotten more and more attention just by playing really well in 2s. That was like basically like so many, throughout the time in Rocket League especially, there was basically a bunch of players who would come into the scene, and you would get on a pro player at first, like in the very early days, by just like knowing each other and you party up. And then once established pro teams came in, then it was like, oh, okay, well now it's about performance in tournaments, so they pick up teams. And then it became, well, I need a standardization, so it's 6-mans. And then everyone grinded 6-mans. And then everyone's like, actually, that doesn't matter. You have to actually have 6-mans and tournament results. And then people got tournament results and 6-mans. And they're like, actually, no, that doesn't matter anymore. You need 2v2 skill. Because if you're an elite 2v2 player, then clearly you have the skill, blah, 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 blah. And it just like, they kept shifting the goalposts. I had a couple friends who were like chasing pro play, and it just felt like there was always a new thing they had to do to prove themselves. Oh my god, I completely... My bad. My brain was still in 3s mode. Wow. Ooh, I don't like anything about what you just did there. Man, I hate it when you hit in the ceiling, but he hits it too early. Sinner, hello, are you feeling okay? Were you going up a wall when you were late to the read? Hold on. You... Oof, I don't like that. Hey, RWS. Pop. A little wide. You jumped way too late. Holy crap, this is going to be a loss. Oof. I mean, it's what he did is fine. I just don't know why he's hitting it and driving away. Like, if he just side flipped it, would have gone to the corner, would have been fine. I probably could have chased it. Highly confusing situation, dude.
Alright, that works. We are getting back. Kyle, howdy. You have a rainbow pixel shades? Indeed. That would have been sick if I had more boost, even though I wouldn't have scored it. Let's open that. And you missed, unfortunate. Alright, well, pass. Well, he hit it behind me. That's okay. The thought was there. That's what matters. I think I missed that, to be honest. All right, that should be a goal. That's pretty easy reset. Oh! That's okay. We were winning the same way. Wait, you're washed? I am washed. How you doing? Kyle, thank you for the 6.9. I like yours better. It's a little glowy. How's your evening going, Kyle? For a second, I just thought you were a grand champ. What? Free advice? Practice, yeah. I mean, regardless of your rank, that's always the best advice. That's like the only... That's why it's funny when people come in and be like, oh, give me advice. I'm like, I don't know anything about you. How is it hard to... What? I bought Crab Champs? Good. Fun game. Have yet to play? Try it out. Especially when you're like kind of just like brain dead and you just want to like chase things. Oh my god. These guys are really good. But we have better teammates this time, so this should be fine. These guys are, by my estimation, they either play together constantly or these guys are actually hard calming because they were pre-jumping each other like crazy. Brains, no. Okay. Hi, Nico. That's crazy to do with literally no boost, and then we dunk it into him. Done for it. Why is he at 128 ping? This is I mean, Weber State. I don't even know where that is. US West. He has 128 ping. Why? I wanted to bump him. I was like, I'm not going to be able to actually get up that aerial. Ooh. How many caffeines are in one? It's 128 milligrams. Or 120. Which I find to be just good enough to energize without making me feel like wiry. Not wiry, wired. I played for an hour and netted +2. In MMR or points? A +2 wins? I mean, that's fine. You're above 50%. Whoa, not really sure I missed that, to be honest. That was pretty well lined up. I just freaked out, I guess, on the angle. That's insane. Dude. Okay. Oh, Justin. Not like that. Oh, I turned away in a way that I didn't mean to. Someone who watched GCs in Champ 3? I mean, yeah, that's what most ranks are. It's the bad versions of the one directly above you in your rank. Oh. Speaking of wash. That was a bad one. I'm just happy to see that absolutely no one isn't hard carrying these guys anymore. The fact that CRF has a challenger tag, despite I don't know if he's connected on an aerial yet, is kind of insane. Yeah, we're not going to be playing threes after this. Literally the only team on is Weber State, and they're either hard calming or they just constantly play with each other. So, not really in the mood to get farmed by a team that's actively like playing out of their mind while I'm stuck with randoms. That's not happening. Oh. Yep. Oh no, one of our teammates loves being punished. They are fully turned on right now by the idea of being dominated. That's a shame. Oh, okay. Sure. I try to stand that up as straight as possible, and instead it gets pinched perfectly down line. Holy. I can't even score that. Oh my god.
Hey, this is a little awkward, but
Yeah, rank command does not work. It has not worked for eons, and I can't fix it. We cannot score. Holy shit. Get me out. I would abandon, but I'd rather just wait. Oh. Bang. Ah. If we get one, I would count that as a dub. Okay. Genuinely baffled by what this ping situation is. Why does one of them have 128 ping? Are they playing with a Brazilian player? Like, what's going on here? Two of them are playing on campus, and the other guy is just ahead of 100. I'm just so lost. Like, where did they find this guy? How does he attend your school? And he has 100 more ping than you. At this point, remove anything. Oh, at this point, I stopped playing threes because I'm not playing against a full party in comms without a party. I'd rather just play twos all night than do that. Oh, thought it was killing you for a second. Do you think a new rank between Diamond and Plat should exist? No, everyone who wants a new rank is just full of copers. What we should do is a hard reset, and I firmly believe in that. Way too much boosting. If I was king for Rocket League for a day, I would force a hard reset. I would also make sure all accounts must have a dual factor authentication. You have to have a phone number, and you can only have one phone number per account. If you cannot link the same number to multiple accounts. No digital phone numbers, no Google Voice, no freaking frauding out numbers. You have to have an actual verifiable phone. And all these people are like, but what about all these people without phones? Dude, shut the fuck up. Like, even the poorest among us will have a phone number. All of you guys have a phone. Like, legitimately. It is one of the necessities of life. Oh, but what about kids who don't have a phone? I would argue kids shouldn't be playing this game anyway. They should probably just use their parents' phone number then.
Like, legitimately, it would solve so many issues of constantly giving people the infinite alts to boost their friends in, or hackers getting banned and then they have to make a new account. Like, no, if you get banned, you should never be able to make another account without literally buying a new phone number. Ooh. If I didn't get bumped, that would have been kind of a nice lift. Oh, I was gonna pass to you, sorry. Two's passing, kind of a stupid thing to assume, but I was like, if you just stay a little bit further away. I thought he saw why. Like Counter-Strike Prime? What the heck is Counter-Strike Prime? If Rocket League owner, I talked to some universities for decals. I played Rocket League, whatever. Well, I mean, even the universities that are really on board with stuff like that, it's like a legal huge issue. Like, even still, there's some universities that are like, you're not allowed to use our logo or call themselves like what, like blah blah blah. And I'm like, you guys literally have a varsity program. Like, we're not even asking for like, this has been officially approved by da 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 da. We're just like saying, can we use your name? And they're like, Like, for a while, there used to be like Ohio State, whenever they would play, it'd have to be the Ohio State CGC or something, competitive gaming club. And it's just like, dude, that's so stupid. Like, you're still admitting that it's part of Ohio State. Like, I understand there's probably some legalese that you have to get through with like, whether or not it's officially like paid for by Ohio State and therefore an official product, but I don't know, people get all uppity about it. That's a goal, I think, in the future, is to license as CRL continues to grow, and hopefully as the budget returns and more big teams get involved, it'll be like a thing where they could license like school stuff. Oh boy. Hi, Chris. I don't have a phone sent from Samsung Galaxy. I knew it. Ah, man, I didn't catch that the way I wanted to. Get that, nuts? No, you bumped me. That's so unfortunate. That's okay. It's not like that guy is going to score, right? Nice. Hey, birdie. I just feel like dual factor would solve some. A hard reset and dual factor would also fix a lot of things. And also that means that's retroactive as well. If you have an account and it's not linked to a dual factor, then you have to put in a dual factor. I think that would solve a lot. Then it would basically be like you have to choose your main account or whatever from now on. You can't just have infinite accounts. Should be a goal. Nice. Cool. Hi, Voidian. Sure. Not sure why I bounced that. Not gonna lie, I didn't think teammate would follow that. Our teammate don't hit that. Yeah, I think you could have taken that back. I think hard reset is 90% of the time wrong, but I think if we're to fix the alt problem and the smurfing problem, that's the way to do it. Dual factor would just solve so much of that, because then people would have to physically invest in multiple phones or something to get multiple accounts, and that's just not worth the effort for a lot of people who are just trying to troll or play with friends. Oh, buddy, that was a 100 boost, and they all backed up, and you had a rolling straight at you. Wait, that's in? Okay, I'm leaving that. Try to jump over you. I shouldn't rotate all the way back. Trading will come back eventually in my mind. At the very least, I don't even know if you need to bring back trading. You just need to be able to regulate market prices a bit more. Because it doesn't really make sense to standardize all rarities. They're like slowly getting away from that idea, but it is a little bit jarring to see certain things. Nice, all right, cool. They were leaving me alone, so I'm like, let's just get a light tap here. Trading your GTA 6. Well, GTA 6 is delayed until like late October 2020, like November 2026. So, buddy, you said maybe you're not a fraud. Excuse me. What? Why would I be a fraud? I'm so lost. Is this guy trash talking me after missing earlier? How many hours do you have on Rocket League? I think 14K. Because... Okay, cool. This guy's weird. Can you see your controller settings? I play on a Wii nunchuck. I want the opportunity to pay $1,000 for Alpha Boost again. I don't. No way, that's so cool. Yeah, it is. How you doing, Caitlin? You're a fraud until you read your CRL analyst tag, I guess. Oh, it's Otira! Oh, my goodness. I thought Drox was going to be waiting for the pass. So I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool idea that he did. He's going to... Oh! Okay, no 50. Oh my god, dude. Love it when I miss my wave dash. Wow, I really hit that way farther forward than I meant to. Teammate's not getting that. Oh, hello. Oh! I was trying to pick out that back post. You don't need boost to catch that turnaround? Thank you. There we go. Cool. Teach my wife Rocket League. She's not much of a gamer. I think Rocket League is an incredibly hard game to like give to like a casual gamer. I think honestly it's a much better game. I think like for me, some like 2D platformer is a lot easier to like onboard someone who wants to get into games. I think a lot of people just never, like I've met a lot of people who've just never tried gaming and therefore have never had like a casual time-consuming hobby. And what I mean by that is like there's a lot of people who genuinely like and I'm not saying this is to denigrate them or anything, like it was a problem, but I feel like I've dated several people who like never really formed, I noticed this in very busy people, they've never like formed a hobby. So when I like would date them, they'd be like upset that, you know, I would have to stream or whatever, and it was like their form of entertainment was kind of like hanging out with me. And I was just like, hey, like that's not a problem. Like I enjoy spending time with you, but like, what do you do when I'm not there? Like, well, normally I'm working or something. I'm like, well, yeah, but what do you do when you're not working? They're like, I don't know, I'd watch a TV show. And I'm like, yeah, but what do you like what else? And they're like, And I'm like, oh, buddy, you gotta, here, try this. And I drop my Switch a little bit, show them some games. Here, try this out. And then they kind of suck at first, but then over time, they get really sucked in because like, oh, wow, I've never realized like this could actually be like a fun, kind of like actually like makes me use my brain type energy. It's not like just doom scrolling on TikTok or whatever. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of fun. And I think people get the stigma of like gaming is like yelling at players in a COD lobby when I'm like, there's a lot of genres out there. Cozy gaming, for example, huge genre for that. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, I would like that. The donk. Barney, it's actually fun to decompress and do that together. Oh, that's nice. Can't play Transfer, we can't do basic play, so I dropped it. Ah, I'm sorry, Kyle. Sure. That was one of the hardest mechy esport games. Well, that's why it's kind of a game where it's like I don't really believe in introducing people to Rocket League is like if you don't play games continuously, because it takes a lot of hand-eye. There's like a trillion different things you gotta focus on. So being able to teach someone how to play Rocket League is asking a lot of the casual gamer. That scared me for a second because teammate was like trying to like go for the same read for a second, and I was like, wait. Why? Why in your tiny brain is that the ideal way? You're pinching it back. You physically can see me on the ball. God! Just brain dead, dude. Like, it makes sense to chase it. He says nice bump. Holy shit, dude. Uninstall your game. That's crazy. These players are so frustrating to play with. That's only forgivable if he's getting bumped or he has like no boost. But the fact that he's like sees me dribbling at the ball and he's like, nah, I'll take it. And I'm gonna knock it all the way back. Like, you don't have to do that. You can just rotate out and then I keep the attack, you get your boost, and then we keep going. I don't know, man. I hate that. But yeah, I think ultimately, even if my, you know, one thing I'm honestly kind of nervous about with gaming is like arthritis or just like, you know, your hands getting too tense or whatever. Because I know that's happened with Tryhouse. He's really struggled to be able to continue gaming for longer stretches. I've noticed that as well. After like 2-3 hours, I do notice my hands get a little sore with my fingers. So I do feel like that'll be something that'll be a problem maybe in the future. But we try to stretch, you know, stay hydrated. But hey, tactical grandma can exist, you know, and we can all play. I have a cushy job, though, that doesn't involve manual labor, so I guess that will help me out a little bit. Is this the same You're a Fraud guy? I think it is. All right. I'm still in my, oh, I'm not a twos player mindset that I was in yesterday, and I need to get out of it. I'm doing this thing where I'm playing too slow because I'm trying to play like the cutesy touch, when in reality I just need to blow by these guys with speed. I keep doing that. It's so hard to get my brain into twos when I'm playing a lot of twos. I got into it yesterday, which is why we're winning so much. It finally like clicked in. You killed it again in CRL, my guy. I didn't really like my casting today as much as previously, but yeah, I thought it was a good show. Hope you enjoyed it. Nice. Oh god, you're such a filthy skank, dude. Why are you turning around? I don't know. My teammate's locked in chat. I don't know. I don't know if he's paying attention. Ooh, oh no, dude! I held L1 right as I tried to land and jump, and it made me slide a little off center. That's crazy. On forward. Why are you hitting off target, buddy? Hello, Daniel. Hit it across. Had to wait for that first guy to go by. How the heck do you learn all the tricks? Just training? Yep. You just keep a lot. I mean, to keep in mind, Caitlin, I have, I would say actually playing the game probably like 12,000 hours of this game played. Like, it is a lot of time to invest. And I'm not even like that amazing at the game, but that's just like a reference of how much time you have to dedicate in. Like, it takes a long time to like get comfortable with everything. We'll rank you. This is GC3 right now. So just slow that down a little bit. It worked. Yeah, I don't add anybody and don't play with it. I just set a rule in my stream. Occasionally, from time to time, we do some viewer games, so keep an eye out for that. Well, ha! Well done, teammate. Oh, team was really far away. Not that it was necessarily meant to be a pass, just thought that would be a little bit more open. Yes, teammate. Nice. That was the best thing to do. Back off, wait for him to take a soft touch, and then challenge him right at the end. Okay. You got it, Exuster. Nice. All right, we take that. Boost. No. Good job, teammate. Good timing. Good timing. Let's go, W teammate. Ooh, that was actually a double. Oh. Hell yeah! Own goal. Don't know what he was trying to do there. Your only fan is fire? Thank you. I put a lot of work into that. What if we accumulated donate 100? Then we'd play an eight game or whatever. Purrs again, right? Hey, Purrs, thank you so much. I don't think my alert went off, so I apologize. My Twitch alerts are on a fritz. Purrsexkin? I don't know how to pronounce that. The S into the X is hard. They put your ankles behind your ears. That's crazy flexible. I mean, it's all in yoga, you know? It's good. Twitch's been messing up a lot lately. It has been, dude. I was streaming... I multi-streamed to Twitch and YouTube, and I had... I had this like stream yesterday where everyone's like, wow, Taco, your internet sucks today. I'm like, what? And I'm looking at YouTube and it's perfectly fine. And then I look down at OBS and it says I was dropping 65% of all my frames. Like I've never had that bad. And I'm just like, meanwhile, I'm playing a game. It's not lagging. My YouTube says it's fine. So I'm like, literally it's just Twitch that's like imploding. That's crazy. Kyle, thank you for the 5.
See what happens when you stop thinking in twos.
I do. I do see. Oh, now it's green! We have the alt-tab glitch. Chat, we got a basically Persian and Mexican. Okay. Oh. Thought that bounced a little bit heavier. Battery by me. Ah, man, I tried to flick underneath that. Didn't quite work. Whoa! How did that work? Slow it down past 1 and boop. Unfortunately, I am your father. That was hilarious. I overflipped past 1. That's definitely going to the next edition of those, if it looks stupid and works, then it ain't stupid type shorts. Oh my god. Slot? Nice. You move right there? Oh yeah. I'm so threes coded right now. On that one, I'm like, okay, the other diagonal has it. And I'm like, wait. Just for a half second. Yeah, I was like, I'm waiting for that guy to just kind of dive in on something. I've got a raid runs dinner. All right, well, enjoy your dinner. Thank you for the raid. And I'll take care of your precious viewers. Ooh, nope. That would have been nice. Nice. I think I tried to say neat and then nice, so it came out as niece. I'm sorry, everybody. That would have been a nephew play. Bonk. Very kind of my teammate to not boost at all, so that mid boost stayed. Yeah, we're just playing for speed there. We're gonna 50 that. Nice. Well done, teammate. See, that's what I like to see. Keeping close to the I can't speak. I was casting earlier. I used up all my good language. I was gonna say that's what happens when you stay close for the angle, but then I said for the challenge, and then I changed it, but then I tried to change it to something else. I don't even know what the F word was in there. Flipping angle. I promise I speak for a living. Professional talker right here, chat. Yeah, that was a little body. Honestly, I just didn't expect him to stay on near post. I thought he would defer to me. Not a huge fan of that, but that's okay. I should have gone earlier. I think he probably just thought I was out of boost or something. Because he's like, why is he not channeling? So my teammate might be able to get on the other end. Really good up D 87. Hold on.
Honestly, I probably could have gotten up to help him, but I just didn't want to. Those are dangerous plays to try to go up for because your teammate who's in front of you cannot see you, and his camera's up. And when you're solo, it's normally going to be assumed, I feel like, that you're going to get it first because you're closer, especially in twos. So I hate diving in on that stuff, and then suddenly teammate is like, I got it, and then everything goes out. It works out terribly. You can take that. That's fine. I bonk him. Grr. Howdy. What a dunk. Holy top corner. Dang. Close on teammate. I like it. That's a good one. I don't think he has that. Yep. I was like, D87's getting back real fast. I think he might have me on that. I would love it if I had boost. That'd be kind of sick. Nice. I'm going to rush that corner. Oh, so did he. That should still be fine. You're going to flick that. Nice. Oh, wow. I didn't think he'd get there. Tiger, I will read that full chat in a bit. I should be able... Oh, that's a good air dribble. Good shot. I moved a little bit too fast on that. Hope they're all treating you good. I saw you casting earlier. Decided I was like, Taco, when I saw you in the casting roster. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a doubleheader for CRL. I'm only on for Saturday, so we will not be casting tomorrow. I actually won't be casting after this for another 2 weeks, I believe, and then I'm on the fall championship for CRL. That'll be fun. Oh my god. I was about to say, I'm like, did he not chow that? I thought SpongeBob or whatever his name is read that miss by my teammate because he was faking it high. He wanted to purposely like think he's gonna slap it and then we'll go by it. But it looked like SpongeBob was like cheating up as that happened, and I'm like, I am not in a good position to like chow that if that goes in. Gonna have to watch it? Yeah. Should be fun. I did not actually, I have a Discord role for alerting people about casting. I think I typed out that message and then never actually sent it. So sorry for everyone who was waiting to see if I was casting today. I'm casting matches 1, 3, and 4 on the day. I typically cast 3 out of the 4, I would say. Close one. I don't get a teammate, I guess. He said scared? You're trying to spin and have to go the weak side person issues. Fine, chat. You freaking pansies. Ugh, that's so slow, dude. Hate that. Fine, there you go, chat. You get 1.5. This is terrible. Hey, it's Zebra. That takes so long. Holy crap, I hate it. I feel like I'm playing in slow motion. Zebra's in a Merc? I absolutely hate this. I was trying to get above that, so I'm like, I'm not gonna get the first three, but I will get the second. That's what matters. That's fine. Easier, you gotta catch that. I'm just trying to keep possession, teammate, so sorry about that. I didn't mean to throw it backwards necessarily. Gotta hate how slow this is! I can see, it's like my camera's trying to catch up to me. This is so slow, I hate it. How do you guys play on this? And then again, I've been playing for like 10,000 hours in that speed, so. Hello? Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah, I can't do this. I can't, I'm sorry, that's too slow. At least 1.8, we'll lower it a little bit. That's much better, holy cow. Holy crap. Wasn't complaining, just pointing it out, change what you like. No, you haven't seen anything until you maxed it out. This is psychotic. Yeah, you like that, chat? I think the only player I've ever seen who plays on that is Royales, who's a pro player from Brazil. Yeah, it's instant. There's literally no transition time. Even I am like, okay, that's too far. Oh, I messed up that approach. Good demo. Spawn. You can shoot it. Oh, hello. Bonk. That's a nice little bump by teammate. Yeah, we love the instant transition speed. Yeah, I personally, chat, I'm falling on the side that I think the best transition speed is like 1.8, 1.9. Because it's fast enough, but you can still see the actual transition happening in real time. Just because you can see it go like... Instead of like... The other one... I feel like the default one is like... Ball cam is like... I'm like, no, it's the whole point of the ball cam is just to be like... Like, it should be that quick. It's like the way you would look in real life at a ball. You'd be like... Not like... Like, no, I don't need it that slow. Like, we're fine. Carson, can you, for once, not be an edgy teenager, buddy? Like, buddy, you're doing so well. You've been here for a couple weeks. You didn't do even one thing like that. And honestly, just for asking me that, Birdie, can you ban him for the next 24 hours? Like, don't be a fucking idiot, dude. Come on. Let's be real. Nanepo! How you doing? Qua? I didn't believe that I would get dunked there. My bad. Mustache is looking sweet, man. Thank you, Clay. I've been working on it. Carson, by the way, if you're still in this chat and you're thinking about switching to a new account, I will permaban you if you do that. Oh no, you're challenging really late. If you turned your head that fast in real life, you'd break your neck. Just immediately dead. I mean, that's that instant transition speed. Oh, of all the bounces. Wow, these guys are confident. Not gonna lie, these guys are actually really good. He caught it on a reset, and he reset into a second reset. I was like, oh, I didn't believe he would actually be good. Me and teammate kind of getting farmed right now. Kind of wild, not gonna lie. Rocket Rivals. How was your stream? How's it going? Sad ending to the finals. I'm sorry about that. All right, guys. I want to see something. Where the frick is the match review? Okay, Juice. I always forget how long it takes to get to my replays now. Oh my god, it's a fucking robot, dude. It's a freaking SSL bot, dude. Come on. I hate how many of these are coming into the rank play. Christ, no wonder he perfectly reset twice in a row on that one. How can you tell? It's because, okay, so chat, when you think about how you play, no one drives like this. No one does like turns like this. No one's like constantly doing left and right to be able to do that. Honestly, if we really want to confirm it, we'd have to look at a dribble, because that's when you can tell they're making micro adjustments to actually perfectly do that. But they didn't really do that. But no player at all plays like that. No one ever just pivots like you're turning left, right, right. You probably just do this or whatever, or take wider turns. No one in their entire life has ever done that rapid turn nonsense. How's the stream been? Stream has been pretty good. Trying to get back in twos. We're back up to GC3, which is nice, but still horde. Hate that. I don't think I've ever seen a burst ski in twos. It's kind of crazy. Did you have a bot? I did, yeah. I just played against one. Because I was like thinking, like, man, this guy's like really mechanical. He's not missed anything. And then I realized, wait, why is he driving kind of like very like weird? He just felt a little fidgety. And I'm like, it doesn't seem normal. And then I look, and what a surprise. He's driving like a robot would, making micro adjustments every single turn, even when you're just driving straight. Because the thing is, the reason why a bot does that is because the way a bot is programmed in Rocket League is it's actually input reading, basically. So the reason it knows when to flick perfectly is because it's reading your inputs on when you jump. Like if you've ever seen those like SSL bots play. So when the game is playing, it's essentially taking in inputs from everyone in the pitch and deciding what to do. So the reason it's turning is because it's trying to go one direction. It gets input read by a couple different people, and then it keeps having to adjust. So it's going like constantly. If you ever want to tell, watch a replay back and notice how they move like that. Crafty Mind is an epic player, which immediately makes me wonder if this guy's also a bot, but we'll see. I was warned there's a lot of SSL bots in SSL, but honestly, I'm kind of amazed if this is another one. All right, read that. Nice. Imagine if it's just inserting bots like they did with Fortnite. No, that they do that, but they only do it at low-level lobbies. Because sometimes there's just straight up like logistically not a player they can put in. Second highest rank in the game. Not for it. Who could have guessed that being a bot would be called Super Mechie? Yep. DT is the last real GCP epic. This is my bad. You know, my anger instantly gets diffused anytime a teammate says my bad. The worst thing you can do is mess up horribly in ranked and then just be like, yeah, whatever, and then move on with your day. I mean, low-key in higher level lobbies, like, it actually insane how many times you're just either playing just a straight up DDoSer or a bot. It's like the only players you play. That's bad. That's cool. Oh, never mind. I thought teammate wasn't back yet. All right, hook shot that. Nice. Hey, you would have missed that. How dare you? Good fake. All right. Sure. The rest are just textbook narcissists. Yep. Okay, take that pinch. You catch that? Nice. Nice teammate. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I kind of want to watch the replay on this guy. I can't actually tell with Crafty Mind. He's playing like not incredibly well, but he's also, I don't know, just something about him. Ooh, nice flick. He got that? Well, I'm actually kind of surprised he was able to angle that. That's a good flick. I'm gonna head out. See you, Voidin. I like the black trail. Yep. God, your bot sucks, dude. You completely biffed your fucking pre-jump. God damn, dude. I want to look back and see if there's another one. Because I don't know, man. Every time I see an Epic account that I've never recognized in any form of ranked ever, and he's playing pretty clean and not making any objective mistakes, every flick is on target, top shelf, just underneath the bar, I'm like, this feels a little suspicious that I've not heard of you. Where the frick are my replays? I always forget. It's like profile, match history, saved replays. There we go. He has not missed a wave dash yet. That is my first indication that this does not feel like a real player. All right, he didn't dribble fast enough on that one, but I needed to wait for a dribble. That's always the way you can tell. Goosey, thank you for the tier 1. That was a not ideal way to do it. Yeah, this is not a real player, chat. I can guarantee you that. This is so pathetic. How easy is this that this many people? Yeah. Right there is okay. Watch the camera how much it jitters because he's making small turns. No one does that. You would drive in a straight line. You tap that ball in the corner and then you drive. You wouldn't just constantly be moving around. Why did my camera glitch? Why is it doing that? But I need to wait for like an actual dribble. Then you'll see like how much the guy's freaking out on this camera. That's a good pass though. I don't know, man. This is just a fucking joke, dude. This is 2 games straight where we played a guy who's just sitting in front of his computer letting a bot play for him. Zap dash? No. But notice the only time they mess up a wave dash is when they're going onto a wall and then they bail. Like he's going like this, like that. But like every other wave dash is perfect. Every flip is perfect. It's always a perfect speed flip, and I'm like, that's just not a thing. Like that's my beef. What I have with these freaking bots is that when you watch them back, they're playing like pristine. It might not be super impressive. There might not be like quadruple resetting or whatever, but they're just it's just a little too clean. Oh, he went for that. Okay. I was about to get bumped there.
For the next generation, give them confidence, the chances for the taking, a legacy for our descendants to embrace, to ignore our future children is a terrible mistake. Yeah, I know it's hard
Perfect.
when you be in the ground.
I wasn't sure if that was post out or not, so just wanted to finish that.
Lay the foundations, make the younger humans proud. My child.
I also kind of I have noticed a couple times though we played a bot yesterday and we confronted him and he basically admitted it. So the big thing for me is that it tends to be people who've like kind of struggled a bit, because the chart of the other guy the other day that we played, he was hard stuck C3 for like a while, and then in one day he went all the way up to GC3 and MMR, and I'm like, yeah, that's not a grind. No one, I'm sorry, I do not believe anyone who grinds 300 MMR in one day.
There's no need to be afraid. I'll try and keep you safe. Just keep your belief and give yourself some breathing space. Your shoulder heavy burden, feeling like you're on the verge. But one day you will change the world. Start
Really wish you didn't put it that high, but good enough.
some days when you feel outside. But remember you can change the world. Change the world.
You can chow that. That's a nice aerial. Nice. That was not bad on the flip reset. Shoot. 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 I guess not quite like that, but not like that. Ah, go! Oh, if I had a little more boost. Oh, I over-adjusted on that. Nice pass. Really? But you just stood... Okay, I thought we were going to go for the demo, so I was like, is actually just standing still on the near post? I'm going to get beat on that. But that's fine. Let's land. I'm going to play that low.
Excellent. And then, oh, wow. Okay, you missed and immediately recovered. I thought he was out of boost. At least a little bit less boost. You're insane that you thought you could beat me on that. Holy, that's crazy. I slowed down because I was like, he's gonna let me have that because literally he can't get there before I do. Probably could have got off the wall beating there. Hi, Jack. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know why people apologize for doing that. It's not like you're clocking into a job, you know? Like, you don't have to be here. like you're choosing to be here, which I appreciate, you know, to be clear, but nice. All right. If they don't chow on those, you want to be able to pinch it, but you want to lean away so it doesn't pinch hard. So on that one, I'm like, I just got to get this one more little mwah. Someone streamed using a bot audience. How long do you think it would take? I mean, I personally think from a first... Hey, he says I'd be watching the YouTube stream sometime. Let's shout out to my teammate. Now we got to win for him. I would say if you're streaming with a bot account, it's probably very hard to do that because the thing is, if you're pretending to play, you would have to not stream with a face cam, in my opinion. Because at least for me, when I'm watching those replays back, I don't know what it looks like live because replays do alter things a little bit. It looks very obvious to me. Like, at least for me, having played as much as I do, it feels very obvious that I know like what a natural movement looks like, what kind of a bot account would look like. But the thing is like, if you're trying to pretend to play, it's kind of like people back in the day used to accuse Athena of like, wrongly, but they used to accuse like, oh, you're making Rizzo play games and you're recording his gameplay. That's why you're playing good today. And it's like, can you imagine reacting and acting like you're playing? Like, record a pro player's gameplay and then try to do it yourself. Like, can you imagine how hard that would be? They'd be like, no, that's not. You're not doing that. But then you'd basically have to do that. You'd have to live react everything you do. I'm trying to impress you. I mean, thank you. But there's no promotions in this stream. Thinking of making a list of things, like saying lion's share. Is that a term that gets thrown around too much? I think the term absolutely should be banned. I feel like lion's share is such a, oh my god, good 50. Teammates trying to press you, I guess. Did we just throw? There's no ice, right? Thank you. I was trying to lightly tap that down. Why absolutely? It's just a bad word, in my opinion. It's a word that absolutely and absolute are used way too much as an accentuation. Like, it's the same as saying very good or very fast or whatever. Like, people are saying like, oh, the absolute power on that or whatever, like something like that. It's used way too much in big moments, and I think I hear it like, saying lion's share at least 5 times one day is my Frost Esports bingo card. Yeah, I think if I say lion's share, it's almost always referring to prize pool. I don't know any other scenario in which I would use that term. Lion's share maybe of shots or something? Like, this guy is the lion's share of the shot. No, I feel like it'd be a prize pool. There's no other reason to use it. Because I feel like in terms of the actual like imagery, it's meant to evoke like an actual quantifiable thing. So therefore it'd be prizing, you know? Wow, I don't know why I hit that hard, my bad. Oh, what the? I didn't expect teammate to stop, my bad, but either way, we're fine. Is Frost still a thing, by the way? I don't know if Maverick shut that down or not. Get it back. They're very bestest. Not the very bestest. Buddy, get off my jock. Whoa, Trey Hamilton, thank you for the 1,000 joules. Appreciate that. I wish YouTube would give an alert, but continuously we will be disappointed if we wait for YouTube to add features that we all want. No, teammate, I gave you like 9 seconds to get back. No. Cross still going, I think. That's good. Absolutely is a term I don't like. Bass uses the word stunt, and I'm not a huge fan of that. It's basically just meant to like you're gonna style on someone, you're gonna like be mechy or whatever. I personally don't like that term. I don't really know where it comes from. He's a Cali boy though, so I'm assuming it's like a California slang. Trying to keep that low. Ooh. Yeah, we're just trying to send that deep. Ooh, wow, he went immediately. Okay, I thought he'd be a little bit more cautious. It snowed here, death to Jack Frost. Yeah, that's the next Christmas holiday movie I want to see. It's Santa Claus 2, Jack Frost, and then Death to Jack Frost. It's all about how they have to physically kill winter. I'm sweating profusely. I mean, and that got me good. Yeah, it's why casters all have crutch phrases that you gotta keep in mind. Surely that goes in. Cool. That's just a global warming documentary. Killing Jack Frost would actually go hard as a global warming documentary. Stunting like my daddy? Yeah, I don't like it. He might also have been sweating back when he was casting Apex. For a while, he was living with his parents in a very unconditioned room. Only threw that one because I wanted to save the boost for my teammate. You played RL sideswipe? I've actually never played a single minute of sideswipe now. Okay, try to get that read. I don't think I'm gonna get that boost either. Really good challenge by teammate. I was kind of boned on the recovery. You're such a skank, dude. I don't have that. Only game I can reset in? I mean, isn't there like infinite flips in that game? What do you mean reset? Teammate? Teammate! You're behind me! What are you doing? I'll go take an overtime. Oh my god, I almost tapped it for him. I literally took my hand off this thing. This guy hate Rocket League or something? Get a load of this guy. Ah, dang. Excellent save. That's so stupid that you actually thought you could get that.
stupid. He was about to give him a goal, too. That was terrible. That was terrible, dude. Again, this is what I'm talking about, chat. I only lose in twos when I think. Anytime I try to think about what I'm doing, I lose to players who are not thinking and they're just diving it in. Like, I just gotta hit. I just gotta go. Like on that one, I had him beat if I just tapped it a little bit aside, but I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm super ahead of this play, so he's gonna have to jump in front of me if he wants to not have the shot on target. And instead he didn't, went around the ball and hit it to the sidewall, which I'm like, oh. And then the next one I was like, actually, oh wait, I need to get for this because my teammate is not back yet. And then we lost, so. Fully my fault, but still, I'm just like, god dang. Why did I think? Why did I think he would think? That's the worst part, honestly. You got a challenge. Flipper said there's no infinity flips. Are you sure? Oh, I'm sorry. I honestly was trying to pinch that. Do you like Homer's car? I actually have a free code for that, and I haven't redeemed it yet. Sorry, Epic. That was a goal if I put it on target. Okay, playing off his catch. Hello? Cronked on a Sunday. Wrong lever, Kronk? Tap. Ah, man, I tried to take the lightest touch. How? Okay, cool. Dad? No way, I found you. Hey, Lindsay. How you doing? I thought your mom told me what your link is. When you could just win it. Yeah, well, the problem is it takes all day. Honestly, if it was after the conference, I would 100% bring a controller and see if I could play. I think it's like a conference for the students in the state I'm going to. Like, I'm fairly certain that's how it is. Because this is something mostly for like higher ed and K-12, I think. So I'm assuming it's like a scholastic thing. So I wouldn't be eligible anyway, but... Live reaction. Ay, chihuahua. No, that was a bad one. My bad. Live reaction, a new car. I mean, I know what it looks like already. It's but yeah, we can go through it real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I don't really wanna. I'm fairly certain it's a Dominus hitbox, so. God dang it, dude. Missed my corner. I'm such a bot. Hello?
Okay. The ball demoed me? Yeah, a little bit. Hey, I bet you catch that. Ooh, good 50 though. He never hits that again. Low key. Okay, I was like, that's just in. Just straight up in. Can I get a sign after? No problem. All right, let's shade up a little bit. Oh, hello. Bro, just let me have that. Why am I thinking? Why would I? Oh, it's not like he's gonna chase that. No, of course he is. That's all they do. He also thought, and that's your mistake. I'm so bot like anxious right now. I see Zafito. He has a UTD tag, but he's also another Epic account, and he has played a lot of air dribbles and has not missed a flip reset yet. So I'm like, wait a minute, Chad. Is that truly a GC3? Oh, you're such a dick. That's a great air dribble. That's a great air dribble, buddy. Let's go. My goat. All right, he asked for a sign on his team, so let me get that real quick. Boop. Signed by DT. There you go. New Prodigy sometimes held back high school senior wins chill chase return to wild the clock for a sale. Yeah, we're rocking a full mustache. How many do you have to be at a higher to bot to play Rocket League? I don't even think, instead of finding someone, I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with finding someone. I just think it has more to do with people suck at the game and they're like, I wish I could rank up without actually having to improve. Oh, what's that? It's literally just boosting. People were like, is this the same as like, you know, smurfing? I'm like, no, it's literally, by definition, it is boosting. You're allowing someone else to play for you because you're not good enough to rank up yourself. Except it's more effective boosting because you can just let them play for you without having to transfer account or anything. You just boot up Bacchus mod or whatever. I love the idea there, Omar. You're going for the light touch. I knew what he was going for. Okay, nice air dribble.
Yeah, they were no man's land there. Lazy mother lovers. Bro, they are not loving any mothers. I can guarantee you that. No, Dolly. Dolly Duao. That is what they say. It's not what they say. But anyway, hello. Everybody in my community, by the way, if you guys have not heard, Dale is a new mother. Please give her plenty of congrats. Hopefully, little bundle doing well. Ooh. Have you had a play date yet with? Oh, actually, I was gonna say with Widow, but then I realized Widow doesn't live in Texas anymore. Bonk. We played Dinkum. Dinkum. What the heck is Dinkum? Hi, JT. Hi, J-Dog. It's kind of Link Animal Crossing. What the heck is Link Animal Crossing? You're crossing animals? Like crossing them up like on a basketball court? Breaking ankles? Cool. I'm guessing, is it like a cozy game? Whoa! Okay, we're good. You know what I meant, Punk? I didn't know what you mean. You know what? Sometimes you out here, Dale, and you're just saying words. You're just throwing stuff together. Oh yeah, you know, we're playing Blop Doop. Oh, dude, you know what it is? It's like Factorio mixed with Doki Doki Literature Club. It's like, no, I don't know what that would look like. And you're just like, oh, you've heard of it. Oh my god. It's like, it's everywhere right now. It's like the meme of like the Tubi. Oh my god, dude, it's on Tibu. It's on Vlibu. Do you not have an account for a flop? Like, it's literally streaming right now. I do that. You do that, yeah. You put words together next to other words. Like, actually insane. But welcome in, everybody, from Dale's stream. I'm Danger Taco. I am a serial analyst, aka I'm a caster for Collegiate Rocket League. If you tuned into Rocket League's Twitch earlier today, you would have seen me casting. The official Collegiate League for Rocket League. Oh my gosh. Typically we're GC3 or SSL. Right now I'm just trying to get back up through to SSL. We're GC3 right now. I'm gonna hit that behind him because he never saw it coming. And by never saw it coming, I mean gave it away, and it's cool. My bad. I thought I bamboozled him, but he was not boozled or bammed. When you cast every 5 minutes, can you say no drops? It's so ridiculous. People spam it. Have a nice J chat. Honestly, I've considered it. It's kind of sad because even you know what's the really funny part about that is that Rocket League has just straight up forgotten. Like Epic has forgotten to turn on drops on the Rocket League channel. So people are all in chat like, "There's no drops. There's no drops. Why is there no drops? Oh my God, there's no drops." Blah blah blah. And all this stuff. But then the problem is we actually turned on drops one weekend. And then instead of like, oh my God, where are the drops? Where are the drops? It was just people writing drops, exclamation point, and that's it. Like they were celebrating the drops. And I'm like, buddy, this is so stupid. Like we can't win. This chat is so brain dead. No, Blue, you just got beat. Yeah, you can't jump for that, buddy. I gotta head to bed. All right, see you, Dale. Good night. Thank you for the raid. Much love. Yeah, that was me trying to do the K-pop heart. I think I might have just put 2 fingers together. I don't think that was actually a heart. What a crazy throw. This is GC3, buddy. We need to pick it up. We can't be missing that. I did not realize we missed that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whoa, we did the same fake. That's insane. Now it makes me wonder if Safito actually is one of those bots. You did? Why? Why are you shooting into the far post? You had a lead block. Oh no. Omar, we really dropped the ball on that one. All right, chat. I do wanna bot investigate this Safito guy.
because he's not doing anything impressive, but he's also not making like any singular mistake from what I can tell. He's not making great clears, but I think that's just the bot throwing it in certain ways. Yeah, this is looking pretty body, chat. Yeah, this is looking pretty body. Look at the sudden stops and starts, chat. That's always how it is. No one in their right mind would also speed flip into that scenario, so. This is, okay, well, that is confirmed as well. This is definitely a bot. This is so pathetic, dude. God, there's so many! It's insanity! Wow, right off the rip, Chase literally... My teammate Chase just got told F you by our opponents. Love it when there's lore to the beef chat, you know? I'm Daner Taco, welcome to Beef Lore. Oh, whoa. Figure something else stick halfway through that. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. You're about to get pre-jumped. Oh, never mind. Okay, he used that reset and he actually got back to that? That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Brima. There's beef and a taco. That's actually a great point. Oh, you lost it immediately. He immediately said sorry. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to go a little further than that. That's funny. Good dunk. Oof. Well, bad play by me. Honestly, I could not read the distance on that backboard. I was like, I think it's a little bit further, or I think it's going to bounce a little sooner, and it did not. Are you on that what? Are you that CRL guy? I don't know how you got Samonter from CRL, but yes, I am. You can tell by my tag. Brothers. Nice. How you doing, Grand Bronze? Do all the commentators? I would say pretty much all of them play it. Maybe they probably play less than I do, but they all play. It'd be kind of weird if you didn't, you know? My teammate is so confused. He's like, why does the other guy hate me on this other team? I don't even know him. That's even funnier, chat. There is no lore. This guy just wants to fight.
There's no, okay. All right, well, I bumped him, he bumped me, but that's fine. Because Chase should have that. We don't have it, sad. No, if I got a little bit around it more, and it's a goal. God damn it, dude. I jumped at that a little wrong because I didn't want him to get there on an air dribble, but then he peeled away, and I was like, wait, hold on, I went too high. What rank you? I am GC through it now. Nice. Yeah, we're GC through it now in 2s. Can't you be Steven? Where are you getting this boost? Genuinely. I don't know how this guy is being able to chase some of this stuff. Ah, sad. Air bomb chase. I was kind of useless on that one. I'm gonna cross that zone, F up your sleep schedule so I can watch LOL Legends live 13 hours before. I'm guaranteed 3 back-to-back stock games. Take smart up. You should definitely rest. As someone who's tried to do something like that before, especially with soccer, you are going to feel dead if you don't get sleep. Oh my god, I need to retire. I was thinking so hard about that angle, I didn't even actually get the approach correct. Do you get paid for being a commentator? I do. That's funny. What a game. How do you make? I mean, it depends on the gig. Yeah, every gig is different for casting. Teammate kicked him. Yeah, honestly, I was horrible that game. I don't even know what I was trying to do on some of those. That was even funnier. That guy was just mad at him. I'm assuming he lost with him earlier. That's usually that's like 99% of the beef lore is when you're like, I wonder what those guys are upset about. It's just because they played previously. I mean, I have that type of stuff too with certain people. They just don't know it because they don't verbalize it. You get a lot if you commentate for LCS. I don't know what their current rates are, but they get paid a lot, yeah. But Bron's just in here and asking for my salary. I mean, yeah, we don't have a salary. You're a contractor. It means you get paid per gig. Back in the day, CRL used to get paid really well. It was like 3 to 5K a month. Been a while since I've heard anything about Bryce. I'm sure he's still plenty popular, but yeah, a lot of people just haven't come in here, I guess. I don't know if RLCS has signed the casters yet. It makes me wonder if Blast is doing Blast things. Sometimes Blast, when they take over an esport, they typically just kind of do the broadcast normally and whatever first couple of years, and then typically they have a segment where they start making kind of more changes to the talent. So, curious on if that's going to actually happen. That's a beefy 50 right there. Try to cut around it. Not ideal. That might be a goal. Are they in a party? Yeah, they are. Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, why are they lockstep with the, like, the stupidest reads here? Nice. Nice. Rude to ask what people make. I mean, it's not rude necessarily, but typically people don't usually want to talk about that. I don't really know how much variety it is, like in what we get cast. CRL doesn't really pay that much for, I would say, in the grand scheme of esports. It's definitely like a good amount where I'm not upset, like, ugh. But typically I would say if I didn't know what we got paid and they asked me to name a rate, I would not be naming what I make right now. So I'd probably ask for probably double. Ooh, nice. Tree fitty. Yeah, it's about tree fitty. That's kind of gross. And he got bumped up into it. That's even funnier. I was about to say, I'm like, is he hitting that forward? I don't know if he is. No, Blixie! Oh, nice save. This guy is locked. Dude, teammate? He is, oh, wait, hold on, no. Oh, wait, no, is this guy a bot too? Oh, no, he's perfect on all his mechanics. Oh, God, chat. He's a bot. No, I'm winning with, I don't know, actually, though. Nope, never mind, that's a horrible kickoff. He's not a bot. Okay, we're good. It is Collegiate Rocket League, yeah. Had to dodge that a little inside. Ooh, that first guy I thought was gonna touch it when he didn't. I was like, okay. It's always weird playing in a duo. Or playing a duo. You guys remember the Chris Pine Star Trek movies? They're all on Netflix, and I was watching them the other day while editing, and I was like, damn, these hold up. These are solid. I can get my bachelor's while playing Rocket League? I mean, yeah. Garrett, thank you for the $4.99. How you doing?
Bro says he's 15. Oh, well, he can't go to college yet. Crazy. Bro, imagine being 15. Could not be me, dude. That's crazy. Solomon just got done getting worked on this game. No. You're doing fine. Looks he was locked to the musties, yeah. Oh. Yeah! Let's go! I had to go completely silent to get that read. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Do you know Jorby? I do know Jorby Streaky. We follow each other on Twitter. Oh yeah. That was for you, Garrett. Remember, chat, next time I score a banger goes to whoever donated last. Oh. Oh. Own goal? Close on. We're gonna bounce that? Ah, I thought that'd be a little bit of a weird read for him. Good job, Streaky. You can finish that. Perfect, well done. God, he's so attractive when he's fast and just committing on challenge. What we like to see. Oh god, chat, he's also an epic account though. Is he a bot? Imagine. Chat, I'm so paranoid about that now. Ooh, nice goal. Haven't you seen bots? I've seen at least 3 today. Oh, post. Oh, good save. That's good fake. That's wild. Yeah, it's been a lot lately. It's really irritating, but on the replay review, it's very obvious, like what's going on there. 99% of the time, it's an epic account, so that's usually how I'm spotting them. Yeah, it's an epic account of a name I've never heard of, and they don't miss a single dribble at all. Every touch is flawless. Oh, sorry. Okay, we'll get back. Oh, I'm dying. We got any tips for ranking up? Get locked in on your fast aerial, and make sure that you are keeping the ball close on your touches in the air. Don't always just hit the ball as heavy as possible.
Switch it back. Does he have that streakies? He does not. Oh. Yeah, he saw I was up for that. Or maybe he didn't. Who knows? Good 50. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm like, we could probably reset that, but we can play 50 also. Was he a bot, chat? We'll never know. Yeah, I would say most diamonds you need to work on. I don't know if this guy's a bot though. I don't want to party up with him just in case. We're gonna ego him. I just got a stupid reply on Twitter. Someone just responded to it, something I didn't expect I would get a response on. Making bot accounts, you get boosted. You get to hit clips, you get to upload them to Twitter or whatever. Or to TikTok or whatever. That's kind of what I assume. Bots can party up? Well, yeah. Okay, so chat. What's happening is a bot isn't a robot autonomously playing and making all the decisions. It is someone's account where all the inputs are controlled by a bot. But like the person can still text chat and everything. That's why it looks like, oh, it's a real person. Well, it's because the person's just sitting there and letting bots do inputs. It's plugging it into the game through a Bacchus mod injection. But like they're just running a script basically. But yeah, a human can still interact with everything and queue up and chat and party and whatever. Clip farm views money. I mean, yeah, a lot. I just find it like, obviously there's a lot of mechanical. This is GC3. I mean, it's not like the players aren't mechanical here, but like, I always get suspicious when someone goes for a reset and gets it every single time. Every flip reset is flawless. Every pre-flip is perfectly timed. They only flick the ball the moment the person jumps and never before or after. It's just like, at a certain point, I'm like, what a surprise. Kind of sounds like an input reading bot. Oh, little birdie actually had nothing in the tank. It's really funny. I don't know why he didn't rotate back. He kind of was just like, I think he was waiting for my 50, but I was like, I was kind of waiting for your 50, but he was behind me. We're gonna bounce that. Oh, that's a donk. I don't think that's a goal though. Oh, he read that really hard. I'm not gonna lie. Made it kind of obvious. Really? You read that? Oh, you're gonna get torched on that. I didn't realize you went. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. You're fine. Flick. Well, not like that. I don't know why I went for that. I thought birdie was rotating out. That was a bad rotation by me, but low-key kind of playing a little brain dead, but also our rotations are really janky right now. Birdie has not shown to me that he is playing fast enough to register what's going on here, so it's making me a little nervous. Oh, he just stayed middle. Crazy. Hit around him. Close one. 50, nice. Close. I'm not gonna need that boost, Sag. Oh man, I was actually honestly playing that 50 because I thought I was gonna be a little late to that. My bad. Oh, if I had a little bit more boost, that's a goal. They jumped really late on that. Lock in. I don't know if we're going to be able to lock in on this one. I know, buddy. I know. Oh, I would have waited for bump, but that's okay. Have you made SL? Yeah, I've never actually tried to go for SL in 2s. Shout out, please. Hello, L Team Cool. Hey, Abel. Yeah, not a great game from us, but also that was just one of those games where I don't really know what we're trying to do there. Just playing real slow all the time. Can I get a shout out? Shout out Abel Miller, I guess. There you go. Okay, we got an SL a lot in 3s. I've never tried to go for it in 2s because I just don't play it enough. Play Fortnite? Historically, no. Okay. Hello, a nice try. Hello, Andre. You would miss that? Ooh. We're fine. We're fine? Question mark? Oh, hello. We're hitting that light in front of him just because it's a harder read. Teammate might not be paying attention, I'm not gonna lie. That might be cool, actually. There we go, own goal, all right. 6-7, wrong. Highest rank in 1s, and do you feel like it's worth the grind every once in a while? I mean, I think it's good to grind 1s. I just, honestly, as a creator, people really don't want to see me play 1s, and I've kind of debated just making a series out of it. Honestly, it would take a lot of commitment, but I was debating, I've always wanted to make a video where it's like I played the only 1s for 30 days to see what it would do to my brain, and legit just like do like a little like story of progression in 1s. So I think half of the difficulty of playing 1s is just getting used to the mental required to play 1s. You know what I mean? Bro got the boot. Who? Oh, You didn't get the booty, you just deleted the thing. Hello, Jake P. You would, dude. It's crazy. Hell yeah. I was going supersonic. I have no idea how you caught up to me. Wow, good pass. And then also very good save. Yeah, okay, I got a deflection. Teammate should be fine. Don't get demoed. That works. I'm not going to get that. Hitting it behind HA0. What is happening? Who's putting Bible verses in my Twitch chat? We're gonna keep that light because I know he steals that boost. That's fine. He's gonna have to use a lot just to recover. Excellent. Well done, teammate. Yeah, I wouldn't ban someone for doing a brain rot meme. I'd just say like, hey, let's not do that. And then if they keep doing it, then they get banned. It's just that simple. Hit it to me. Not needed. Nice. Not a good pass, to be honest, but they were very close to the goal line. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just get near the ball. And if it gets deflected, it gets deflected. I was hoping he would hit it right up into me. I'm like, that would have been a nice little stupid brain dead goal. As nature intended. In twos. All goals should be brain dead goals. Oh. I'm gonna wait for one more touch from this guy. Damn, it's crazy. Stole your boost. Stole your girl. Stole your lunch money. Isn't supersonic also a gradient? Not really. I think it's binary. I'm not gonna lie, my brain kind of turned off. I was not aware of how far away I was from the goal line. Well, actually, there's multiple. I mean, there's supersonic just going. There's supersonic while boosting, which is slightly different pace, I believe. But I don't necessarily think it's a gradient, because if you hit supersonic, you've hit your like max speed. Like supersonic while boosting is the fastest you can go, and then when you stop boosting, it's a little bit different. Maybe it's slightly slower on turns, but I don't know actually. Psalms 6:7, steal thy neighbor's boost, lunch money, and girls. That's the scripture I remember. Turret, what's up? I'm a full twos main now, Turret, it happened. GC 3-2's grinder. I'm hitting musty sidewalls. Just dealing with the flu. Damn, sounds like you really suck, idiot. Getting sick? Couldn't be me, dude. Hilariously, though, there's a lot of SSL bots in ranked. It's really funny, Turret. I don't know if you've run into them previously. You have great interaction with the chat, man. Love to see it. You know what, Garrett? I do try to have that. It's been a while since I've last been sick. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to a conference next week in New Mexico, and I'm kind of terrified I'm gonna get some like turbo omega sick. And it's gonna like I'm gonna be like bedridden. Because every convention I ever go to for like esports or whatever, I always get sick. So it makes me wonder if the same's gonna happen here. There's just so many like epic accounts that are like perfectly flawlessly hitting every single aerial and pre-flip and quad reset, like double resetting in weird, like not well set up way. Oh, why? I think our teammate hit that. TikTok coronavirus. I like that a lot, actually. Oh, teammate accelerated it, unfortunately. All the high ranked ones lobbies. Well, the worst part is that the high ranked ones bots aren't even like necessarily hard to beat. They just waste time. So it's just that you're playing like a back wall air dribble simulator. But yeah, this game's state of ranked is really weird. It's definitely we're in a weird era for sure. So I have like jittery movement. That's what I keep telling people. People are like, Taco, are you sure these are bots? And I'm like, buddy, we watched the replay and they're driving around in a natural curve that you don't have to really over adjust on. And they're freaking randomly just going like on all this stuff. Like no player plays like that. Like not a single player you have ever met plays like that. Like, it's just not happening, you know? Honestly, the more I play this, HA0 kind of feels body. I've noticed he's pre-jumped like every single aerial as the hit comes in. And he also has not had to adjust in the air for like any of those. Nice. Let me see if I see any other Trons. No one. I'll look out for it. I play like that, it's the withdrawal beat. Like, that's literally the best possible shot you could have gotten in that scenario. Like, I'm talking, you cannot position, hit that ball better at all at low boost. I don't know, man. It's a little suspicious. Ooh, good save. Banger! Or maybe they are a real chat, who knows? The Listeria outbreak from frozen pastas? Who's eating frozen pastas? No, he just got the bump on me right as I got over them. My car leaned back so I couldn't flip into it properly. Also, my teammate just wanted to save me. I'm not really sure why I deserve that when I was in 2v1 because he missed. That's funny. Can you get out of my way, teammate? I don't know why you're driving in front of me and not trying to demo or anything. I'm such a bot for thinking I can get away with that. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna hit that a little bit lighter, and then he went very direct on that. That was smart. That was an incredibly good play by that guy. Rosa's okay. I mean, yeah, maybe not the best shot, but.
I had a microwave fettuccine alfredo the other day and I got sick. GG's. How often do you practice in your free time? I might hit up free play like casually, but I don't really, I don't know. Not like grinding, you know? Though I'd meant to recover a little bit better on that. All right, there we go. Ground project. Wow, that's a callback, B. Yeah, we really should have ground pinched that. More ranky, this is GC3. Hey, Rich. Wow. Straight up had that one and threw it away. Where are you getting this boost, Sneezy? What the? Oh well. Blah, 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 blah. You only ever solo queue? Usually. Do about 32 of these. I did make a decent number.
We respectfully request that you communicate by sending a swift "fuck you" as a direct message to I have no manners on Instagram. We value and consider all feedback. Viewer discretion is advised. And please, enjoy irresponsibly.
I don't know, man. We're getting to the point in ranked where people are starting to get angry about everything. That was not like a super clean match, but also at the same time, we weren't really doing much effectively. That's one of my teammates that I'm not a huge fan of because I'm playing off of his touches on like that last one because I'm like, okay, well, the guy in front of you is air dribbling and you have 80 boost and you're on the backboard while having 80 boost. So naturally, I'm thinking you're gonna jump once, maybe go for like a 50 or something, and instead he just kind of watches it, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna follow that then, right? And then he dives in like 3 seconds late, and I'm just like, oh, and then that's why I was panicking on that aerial. I was like, I wasn't expecting you to not go, and then when you do go, you very clearly went too late, and it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe that's why he's so angry? I mean, I don't know. Didn't he have an SSL tag? I was not actually paying attention. Was that like a tournament tag or whatever? I was definitely not having a good game. Like I can agree on that. Nice. No, I mean, I was definitely not having a good game. I don't want to act like, wow, teammate was toxic for no reason, but like, I don't know. People just getting way too uppity on themselves. I hate how he made at least 3 very horrible mistakes on defense, and he goes, oh, sorry, my first mistake is the last goal. No, buddy, you made other ones before that. You were in like, you know, these 1v1 situations, and instead of just taking a 50, you hit it directly into the guy waiting for you to hit it into him, and then he scores. And it's like that, yeah, I don't know, man. If people actually complain in twos of, oh, I got left in a 1v1 situation. Hey, fun fact, that's literally what twos is multiple 1v1 situations you gotta deal with. So I don't know. Stuff irritates me. It's RL sheep. Yeah, it is sheepo. Oh yeah. That's a crazy cheat up, I'm not gonna lie. Why is he coming from an angle? Whoa, someone's zooming by my apartment right now. Why wouldn't you just put it to the corner? Nice save, wow. I'd be toxic. I mean, people are competitive. I'm not gonna act like I'm not toxic. I don't say it in text chat, but I will often, you know, get toxic to people, obviously on stream. My favorite is when people get toxic and like casual. And I'm like, buddy, it is casual. What are we trying to do here? Oh. Go ahead and get that. It's fine. Teammate doesn't get beasted on because that's not gonna flick. Nice. Oh ho 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 ho. Double? Play the 50? We're gonna tap that once. Out of bounds. Boop. I just was not sure if Sneezy had that, or if he was conserving boost, I think. I don't have a lot of boost. I don't think they know that. Should be fine. Hopefully teammate has that save. Should be pretty straightforward. Ooh, 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 do it to him. Dude, good save. Sheep is giving bot vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Nice. You're probably asking Ty about what helps our goal explosions and land. What? I'm sorry, what? Hold on. What do you find it best to practice recoveries? Just learning to use power slide to maintain momentum and making sure you're always getting your wave dashes lined up. Oh, it's wide. Sad. Nice. Best in free play? Yeah. It's not really. There's not really a custom training for that type of stuff. Go. No! What a save! I'm just gonna let this one drop. That's insane. You played the catch. That's insane that you played the catch. You're so stupid. Why would you do that? Why would you play that? That's so unfortunate, dude. That is so unfortunate. That's crazy that you played the catch. Oh. that should not been a loss. I want to do a bot inspection on sheep. That's gonna be my cope. Any Epic account that plays a little too clean, I'm immediately suspicious of. Feel that's a little jittery right there. It is nearly perfect pathing as well. It can't read that pass, which makes sense, but this camera is also awful. I'm thinking this is another. Chad. I think I'm correct, and this is another bot. I always get suspicious when every touch is like flawless and every tiny little flick is always like just over you. Fuck off, Eris, dude. You are not this low in twos. You are not this low in twos. Uninstall your game, dude. Oh my God. Why am I playing a 2400 frickin' twos pro? Dude, I'm so sick of these goddamn lazy ass pro players. Just go play six mans or don't play queues. I'm so sick of having to play you guys in like GC3. This is so stupid, dude. Sorry, I'm just like, this stuff has been happening constantly in ranked and it's so tilting. You have to play against players who are clearly much better. Hopefully there's just some fake imitation. Doesn't seem like a bot to me, buddy. Are you kidding me? Bro has not missed a single pad, and every single time he has to adjust on any play, he's going left, right, 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 left, right. Oh. Playing him for a reason. No, I'm not. He is an SSL. He is someone who's top 100 every season in twos. I am not playing him in mid GC3. I hate that. I hate it. That was a save. Oof. Oh, I didn't expect that one to get beat. That was a 50. I don't know why I peeled off. If he just leaned into it, it would have been fine. People like Shanks is why I quit. I have no idea what you're saying right there. Quick chat, I'm guessing. That was not the touch I was actually looking for, my bad, chat. Oof. I did not think he had the wave dash to get past me there. Okay, I thought I was gonna at least bonk him or something. I lost that ball for a little bit. I thought that was gonna be a little bit further forward. Oh wow, good shell. Wait, teammate, what? I don't have any idea why you thought that would be a bump play.
I'm guessing he thought I was gonna like throw a backboard or something. I don't know, man. I would have not full sent on that play. Close one. Should still be teammates. Nice chow, well done. Such an itch in my nose. Let's not let him air dribble. Teammate, I don't think he knows who we're playing right now. I'm like, let's please not give them a counterattack. I don't want to have to deal with that right now. Damn, they really waited for perfect time for that 52. Hitting that high because I didn't really want to give super clean possession away to that. That's always almost hilarious. I saw Ayers go to the corner and I'm like, I don't think he has a recovery. He does. Even doing 2v1s? No, he's doing fine. The thing is, he keeps trying to capitalize on some of these plays that I don't really think we need to go for. I'm not a fan of committing on for bump plays unless it's like a very clearly a 2v1 and it's like a high percentage opportunity. If there's a guy standing between me and the goal and we're going for like certain aerials, like I don't know why we're trying to demo the goalie. Like there's not a shot. I don't even know if I can get a shot off, you know what I mean? That's fine, he doesn't have that turn. Yeah, if I'm gonna lose this game, it is not gonna be because the guy at Eris is carrying. I refuse. You gotta jump, that's goal. Anyway, we lost because of that. Anyway, I'm kinda pissed off by that. I'm gonna go to bed. Bye, guys. Enough bots for tonight.